Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this eyeshadow look for you guys using the Modern Renaissance palette. I did a halo effect, something different. I think it looks absolutely stunning and it's perfect for prom. Prom season's coming up. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm going to first prime my eyes. I'm going to be using this paint pot from MAC. I think this is Soft Ochre. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. I prefer a concealer because I have really discolored eyelids, and I just find that this really helps like cover it up and makes my eyeshadow more vibrant. Because I find if I just put a primer, my eyeshadows turn out to be more darker than what they actually are because of my eyelids, which kind of sucks, but oh well, it's just my body. I have to live with it. But yeah, so we're just gonna blend out the primer, concealer, whatever you're using, and then we're gonna set it right after. Okay, so now that we have applied our little base, I'm gonna now set it, and I'm just gonna use this Airspun powder, and I'm just gonna set that all over, and I'm gonna make sure I set it really good so I don't end up with any dry patches. Okay, so now that I've set and primed, now I'm going to put in a transition shade. So I'm actually going to use this single eyeshadow from Anastasia called Orange Soda, which is this shade right there. And I'm just going to apply that all over the crease as my transition shade. Okay, so now that we have that done, now we're going to go in with our first eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. All the eyeshadows except for Orange Soda are in this palette. If you guys don't have this palette, that's okay, because there's a lot of similar palettes that have the same color as this palette, like the Morphe 350 or 350 palette. That definitely has the shades that I'm going to be using today. So I'm going to grab first Raw Sienna. And I'm going to apply that all over my crease. And you don't really have to be clean with this because this is just going to have a little peak on top of all the other colors. So now that we have something that looks like this, now we're going to go with our second shade, and we're going to use Red Ochre, which is this shade right here. Beautiful color. I love this shade. It's like the perfect like red brown. And you're just going to apply that on top of Raw Sienna, but with this one you're really going to focus it on the outer and inner corner because you want it to be you want it to get darker. We're going to darken it up later on, but you want it to start building up the base. And you're going to try and not get any eyeshadow in the center because that's where we're going to apply our shimmer. Alright, so now that we have something like this again, so now we're just going to go in with our third shade, I believe it is. And, oh, I just realized I screwed it up. That's alright. So I just realized that I totally screwed up the steps compared to this eye. What I did first is I put Raw Sienna, Realgar, and then Red Ochre, but I forgot to apply Realgar. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna brush Realgar on top of Red Ochre just so it can like peek through a bit. But what you were supposed to do with Red Ochre was just focus it on the outer corner like we did, but you weren't supposed to blend it so into the crease like I did. But that's okay because it's fixable, hopefully. You shall see now. That's okay. I think we'll be fine. So now we're going to add our dark shade, and this is going to be Cyprus Umber, which is the shade right there. And you're just going to grab a little bit on a small brush, and you're just going to apply this only on the outer corner. And you want to do this really gently because you don't want to add too much product. Okay, so now that we had added Cyprus Umber on the out and inner corner, what we're going to do now is apply the shimmer. Now, the shimmer can honestly be anything you want it to be, but I'm just going to stick with this palette because it's just versatile, and I'm just going to use Primavera, which is this shade right here. It's a really pretty gold color. And I'm just going to use this flat shader brush. And what I'm going to do is just apply it first on the center and pack it in. And then kind of pack it all around. So not all around, but like slowly, so you can easily blend it out. So you don't get a harsh line between the Cyprus Umber. So now that I've kind of like switched it all around a little bit, I'm going to start packing it again on the lid so I get more of an intense color. So before I forget, I'm just going to set my eyebrow, and I'm just going to be using tempera just to set that, give myself an eyebrow highlight. And then one thing you really want to do is you want to make sure like the outer is really blended out. So I'm just going to go in with this brush from Morphe M218. And I'm also going to leave all the brushes and products linked down in the description box, because I'm pretty sure I didn't mention any of the brushes until this one, but that's okay. So now we're just going to apply a liner, and I'm just going to do a thin one because I've actually filmed this video 3 times, and the first time I did it my lashes were way too long because I couldn't find scissors, so I just put them on and it looked ridiculous. So I'm glad I didn't like send that one to you guys. But the second time I did it, I put my lashes without eyeliner and it just looked a little weird. So I just did a little baby one to see if maybe this one will make a difference. So I'm just going to be using this Absolute New York. It's their Duo Stroke Ended Precision Liquid Liner. I actually got this at Generation Beauty last year. And it's almost been a whole like year. So I'm surprised this hasn't like run out. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my eyes. So now I'm just going to apply some mascara, and I think I'm using the Urban Decay Precision. Yeah, Precision Mascara, and I'm just using a little sample one because I mean, I got hookups for a bunch of samples, so why not? I'll be right there. Now I'm going to apply on lashes, and I'm going to be applying Cocoa Lashes, and these are the Queen Bees. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to waterline my upper waterline, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to be using this a black liner pencil from Eessence. It's their long lasting eye pencil right here, and I'm just going to apply that on the top. Like so. I personally don't think I look good with black eyeliner on my bottom lashes, so I don't really put anything down there, not even mascara, because mascara just literally sponges everywhere. It's crazy. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to smoke out our lower waterline, and I'm just going to use this small tapered brush. This is the Morphe M169, and I'm just going to grab raw Sienna and first start off with that and start blending it right here. Next I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange, which is practically the same shade but a little bit darker, and I'm just going to focus that more on the outer corner. I almost forgot to apply my inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to apply this highlighter from JCat. It's the You Glow Girl. I use this for all my inner corner highlights, so you guys will probably be seeing this a lot. So I'm just going to apply that right here. And I also like applying this just on above or just under the brow bone. So that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this halo eyeshadow look I did using the Modern Renaissance palette. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe down below, and leave a comment on what I should film next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!